worry about no other books. We dealing with the Bible.
I'm talking about that book in itself. It tells you
First Timothy.
that you don't bear on the sins of your father.
Bring that out.
You don't bear on the sins of your father. Y'all part of the 4 kings, right? The 4 lost kings of Israel, right?
The Israelites for sure. That's right. He lost.
That's what the Bible states.
I got a precept, man. Listen, brother. This is the book of Lamentations. Like he said, man, he stole the gold and the silver, right? This Lamentations chapter 4, verse 1. How the gold has become dim. How changed the fine gold. That gold was you. Right. How have you become dim? The Lord said you was fine gold. What
the Lord
happened
said we define gold.
He said you
define gold.
He said,
so that means all y'all define gold.
You too, brother. The Lord, listen to it. Listen.
That becomes a spiritual understanding how you define gold. Because gold can't mean nothing to you, or it can mean something to you. How do you define gold?
Listen. It says, how the gold has become dim. How changed the fine gold. The stones of the sanctuary are scattered at the head of every street. The precious sons of Zion, valuable as fine gold.
What was the sons of Zion? Look at that, too. What was the sons of Zion?
What was the sons of Zion?
The sons of Zion, they didn't believe in that, none of that shit. The sons of Zion did everything else that the dads taught them not to do. So why would you want to be a son of Zion?
Listen to this.
Why would you want to be a son of Zion?
Listen to this. Watch this. Watch this.
Listen.
Watch.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 23, verse 24. She shall leave her memory to be cursed. The book of Sirach, chapter 24, verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God, even the law which Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregations of Jacob.
Congregation of Jacob. Oh, it's right there. What are the congregations of Jacob? What are the congregations of Jacob?
Verse 24. Faint not to be strong in the Lord, that he may confirm you. Cleave unto him, for the Lord Almighty is God alone.
Right. So this is letting you know this is your heritage. Who are you? Who are you? According to the Bible, who are you? How you define yourself? What do you call yourself? Who are you?
I'm not an Israelite. I'm a non-denomination. I believe in everything.
You believe in everything?
I believe in everything.
Go to Romans 3. Matter of fact, go to John 8:32. Watch this. Hey, if you got ears, just listen real quick. Let us
Very,
talk.
very educated. That's why I know y'all book.
Go to Isaiah 1:3.
I know y'all book because
What do you know about? What do you know about the book? What do you know?
I read it.
What you know about it? What's the conclusion of it about the book? What does it all mean?
It's not true. Because you read the book of Quran, that contradicts that book. And the book of Quran is older than that book.
That's false. That's false. That's not true. That's not at all.
That's really,
The Quran was made 600 years after the Bible was written.
The real book of Quran, what is it called?
Go to Acts 19 and 19.
Was it Ishmael?
Bring it out.
Oh,
Go to.
wasn't it?
A pedophile.
Nah, Ishmael was the son of Abraham.
Yeah, wasn't he Abraham's son?
Genesis 16.
He wasn't. See,
And
wasn't the son of Abraham.
That's what the Quran said.
He was he was a
damn
disciple of Abraham.
Go ahead.
You want Acts 19 and what?
19.
The book of Acts. The book of Acts, chapter 19, verse 19.
Right.
Many of them also,
Hold on, brother.
which
Listen.
use curious arts,
And curious arts. Go ahead.
brought their books together,
That's magic, witchcraft, all that. Go ahead.
and burned them
Right.
before all men.
Uh-huh.
And they counted the price of them, and found it 50,000 pieces of silver.
Right. And if you're not coming from this Bible, it don't mean anything. We don't care about other things that's not of this Bible, man. Because that's false.
Do you announce
The question is, brother, who are you? That's the question. Who are you?
Now you got all this knowledge.
Yeah, you know everything. Who are you, man?
I say everybody's a false.
Who are you?
Everybody's a false prophet.
Who are you? Who are you?
I am me.
Get 1 Corinthians 14,
I am
37.
man.
You man?
I am man before I'm anything.
Right. Get,
I
Isaiah
am
43.
man.
Watch this.
This is the book of Isaiah,
Right.
chapter 1 and verse 3.
Right.
The ox knows
Listen,
his owner,
brother, the ox know its owner. These are animals that ox about to go into. Go ahead.
and the donkey is master's crib.
Donkey is master crib. Two dumbest animals. Go ahead.
But Israel
About the so-called black man.
does not know.
Do not know.
My people
At
do
all.
not
And
consider.
you don't consider. You don't know who you are, man. But the damn animals know who they are and they know where to go to. But you don't, though.
I don't consent to no man.
Right? Get first Corinthians 14 and 37, man. Watch this.
The book of 1 Corinthians,
Right.
chapter 14, verse 37.
Right.
If any man think himself to be a prophet,
Right.
or spiritual,
Uh-huh.
let him acknowledge the things that I write unto you
Right.
are the commandments of the Lord.
You gotta follow the commandments, man. That's why you don't know who you are. You ain't listening. If we sit here calling ourselves prophets and spiritual of the Lord, we're telling you what you need to do according to this Bible. But listen, you want no. You want to go ahead. Go finish that off.
But if any man
we're
be
not telling you the Lord
ignorant,
is. Go ahead.
but if any man be ignorant,
Right.
let him be ignorant.
If you want to be ignorant, brother, you go ahead and be ignorant. But we give you warning. Go ahead.
Wherefore, brethren,
Listen.
covet to prophesy,
Right.
and forbid not to speak with tongues. Let all things be done decently and in order.
And let everything be done decently in order. So if I'm sitting here talking to you and bringing out scriptures on who you are and what the Lord wants you to do and what you need to do, and you're not doing things in decent and order, then what is the purpose, brother? To come up here and scoff and mock, thinking you know something, you don't know nothing.
I really don't know nothing.
Okay, so we're here to help you. Yo, listen,
I'm
we're here to help you.
knowledgeable.
Okay, that's good. Everybody's knowledgeable. What you knowledgeable about what? That's the thing. Go to Hosea 4 and 6. Listen. Listen. That's what you need to do. Listen. Everybody think they know everything. They don't know a damn thing. You need to listen, brother. Watch this. We about to open up some eyes for you, bro. Let the Lord do that. Watch this. Let the Lord talk. Go.
The book of Hosea,
Right.
chapter 4, verse 6.
Right?
For my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Destroy for a lack of knowledge, man. What happened to our people? We destroy for a lack of knowledge. We think we know everything. We don't know a damn thing. Listen. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge,
You rejecting knowledge. We trying to give you knowledge, but you trying to reject it. You trying to fight, man. Stop being hard-headed. Go ahead.
I will also reject thee.
Hey, you don't want the Lord to reject you. The Lord's giving you a chance right now to listen to His words. Go ahead.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
You've forgotten the law of thy God, man. Go ahead.
I will also forget thy children.
Hey, you don't want Him to forget you.
But he said, listen to what he said. Thou shalt not bring priests to me, but thou shalt not harm me. Y'all are harming him more than you're helping him.
Get Hosea 6. Get Hosea 6.
Y'all are harming him
Listen.
more than y'all
Listen.
helping.
Okay, you said what you said. Now listen to this. Get Hosea 6 and 1. Watch this. We go tit for tat. Watch this.
The book of Hosea, 6 and 1.
Right.
Come and let us return to the Lord.
Right. Come and let us return to the Lord. Go ahead.
For he hath torn.
Right.
Bow down to
Listen.
I only bow down to him.
Right. Go ahead.
For he hath torn,
Right.
and he will heal us.
He's torn and healed us. We're trying to heal you, brother. You was torn. You're torn. He said, return back to me. Stop being stiff-necked and hard-headed and listen. We ain't up here for no damn reason. We up here to speak to our people. Humble yourself and listen. There you go. Watch this. Go ahead.
He hath smitten and will bind us up.
Hey, he's smitten and binding us up. What you think he's doing right now? He's trying to bind us up, man. He's trying to get us out of this state of mind, of confusion, of heartbreak, of depression and stress. Go ahead.
After 2 days, Slakia, after 2 days, he will revive us.
Hey, he's going to revive us. What you think is happening right now? We out here to revive our people through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
In the third day, he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight.
Hey, we're going to live in his sight. And I'm asking you, brother, who you are according to the Bible. You can't tell me. But instead of understanding and loving your brother and listen to what your brother got to say according to the Bible, you want to come up here and sit and overtalk, man.
Right.
No, I don't want to come and sit here over talk. I want to come here
And learn, and
and tell you the same thing.
And learn?
I was taught.
learn.
Because my elders tell me,
Is your elders following the commandments?
I can't tell you. I can't tell
That's the
you.
book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5.
I can't tell
and
you what
verse
my
1.
elders are doing.
Listen.
Watch your step
Right.
when you enter into Yahweh's house.
Right.
Enter to learn. That's far better than mindlessly offering a sacrifice, doing more harm than good.
Right.
Don't shoot off your mouth or speak before you think. Do not be quick to tell God what you think he wants you to hear.
Right. He wants you to hear and listen, man. So don't step in God's place. This is church right now. Go ahead.
Yahweh's in charge,
He's in charge.
not you.
Not you.
The less you speak,
Right.
the better.
Listen to what he just said. The less you speak, the better. You speaking too much, brother. The less you speak will be better. You might learn something. But you're fighting spirits right now. You been drinking? You been
That
drinking?
book, I read that book.
You been drinking?
I always drink.
Okay, exactly. So at the end of the day, the Lord said, listen, so you can learn something. Go to Proverbs 1 and 5. Listen.
I always read them books. So.
And what did he
can't
do?
tell me-
What did he do for you?
It don't do nothing for
Because you didn't read it. You didn't read from Genesis to Revelation.
Right.
I promise you didn't do that.
I did that.
You did? And what did
Twice.
What Genesis 1 and 1 say?
Exactly. And what did the Bible speak about? Who is it speaking about? Give me one nation who the Bible is speaking about.
It's speaking about America.
No.
It's really speaking about America.
Who's-
Because right now, who the government of the country?
Who's the main characters in the Bible? What nation?
The Israelites.
There you go. Now go read that. Proverbs 1 and 5.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 5.
Now, Salaki, now if it speak about the Israelites, who are the Israelites? Since you read the book.
The Israelites are that I don't know how to understand it. I really don't understand it. How he was saying it, but Israelites is in the middle of goddamn.
Bring that out, 1 and 5.
Goddamn,
Listen to this. Watch. Go ahead.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1,
Listen.
verse 5.
Listen. Go ahead.
A wise man will hear and will increase learning,
Hey, a wise man will hear and increase learning. Go ahead.
and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel.
Hey, man, a wise man is going to listen.
because I am listening.
Okay, so therefore, be quiet and listen. Go ahead, bring that out.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Do you fear the Lord?
Yeah.
He just said,
I only fear one man.
he just said, be quiet and listen. Go ahead.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Right.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Are you a fool?
Never been a-
Okay, then. So listen. The Lord said, understand, take wise counsel, and be quiet and listen. Let's have a dialogue. Let's talk. We want you to come out of this state of mind, man. I can tell that you've been going through some things, brother. I know shit hurts, man. It's hard out here, man. It's hard out here. We all going through it. What you think we out here for? We out here for you. We ain't out here for them. We out here to build you up, man, through the power and spirit of the Lord, man. We out here to give you identity back. We out here to let you know you a king. We out here to let you know you God's chosen people, that he loves you and he ain't dealing with nobody else, man. You got to understand why we put in this damn position. Let me get Limitations 5 and 7. You want to know why we hurt and why we go through the shit we go through?
Because we heard ourselves.
And why? For not listening, right? Go to
No, it
Limitations.
ain't necessarily
Listen.
not listening.
Go ahead. Limitations 5 and 7. Listen. Listen. Listen.
This
Can I
book
get
of
Jeremiah 16 and 11? I'm going to deal with you. Go ahead. Do the Lord love everybody?
The Lord loves everybody, and he don't know the same.
The Lord love everybody?
And don't know no
Yes or
same.
no?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
this is the book of Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 7.
Right.
Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their
We are not
iniquities.
our
Right.
fathers.
So our fathers have sinned. That's why we put in this position. Let me
we
get
are not
Nehemiah.
our
Quote that,
fathers,
get Nehemiah 5 and 9. Yeah, we are.
We are not our fathers.
Yeah. That's why we paying for the
He
iniquity.
tell you that we are not our fathers.
Go to Limitation. Read that again.
Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have have borne their iniquities.
Read that one more time so you can get an understanding.
Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities.
Say that one more time.
Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities.
Our fathers have sinned and we've borne their iniquities. Who are you? Are you your father's son?
Yes.
Okay then. So what does that mean?
You carry on the sins of your father.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? But in another book,
We're not worried about no other books. We're dealing with the Bible.
I'm talking about that book in itself. It tells you
1 Timothy.
that you don't bear on the sins of your father.
Bring that out.
You don't bear on the sins of your father.
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 5, verse 9.
Right.
Then I said, what you are doing is not good.
Right.
Should you not walk in the fear of Yahweh because of the reproach of the nations, our enemies? I also with my brethren and my servants are lending them money and grain. Please let us stop using this usury. Restore now to them, even this day, their land, their vineyards, their olive groves,
Right.
and their houses.
Right.
Also 100
Right.
of the money and the grain,
Right.
the new wine and the oil
Right.
that you have charged them.
Right. So they're letting you know, hey, the nations is your enemy. Your friend is not going to kidnap you and bring you into slavery, man. He's not going to sell your kids and your babies, man. Do you know what we've been through? Are you looking at this? Pay attention. Look at this. And you love everybody? The Lord.
I love everybody.
The Lord. Do you love everybody? Do you love me?
Yes.
Then won't you be quiet and listen to me, then, brother? Okay. So stop over talking to me. Listen. Pay attention to this. Look what happened to our people. Is the Lord black or white?
The Lord is black.
Okay.
Well, he ain't not really black, he's brown.
Okay. Like he burnt in the furnace, right? Like he burnt in the furnace, right?
Yeah.
Look at me. Pay attention, right? Worry about me. Like he burnt in the furnace, right? Yeah. Okay. So who is he speaking to? You a so-called black man? What's your nationality?
Just being private.
No.
No.
Deal with it. What's your nationality? Okay. Okay, so you from the tribe of Judah, right? Get Jeremiah 4, get Hebrews 7 and 14, right? So you a so-called black man. You wanna know who else is a so-called black man? You wanna know who else is a so-called black man? Watch this. Go.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 14.
Right.
For it is evident
Right.
that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
And where you from? Judah, right? That's what it says. You're a black man, Judah, right? Yeah. Go ahead.
Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
Right, so the Lord is from the tribe of Judah. Now, we got images that Jesus is supposed to be white. You think he gonna come back and save you? After he done whooped your ass for years and years and years, you think he gonna come back and save you? Huh? Exactly. So who the Bible speaking of if Jesus is black? He's speaking to you, right? Go to Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Watch this, man. Humble yourself and listen to the words of the Lord, man. The Lord ain't worried about nobody else but you.
I don't.
Go to Amos 3 and 3. Amos 3 and 1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter
Right.
28, verse 1.
Right.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
28 and 1.
That means submit.
Get 28. Go ahead, buddy.
to observe to all his commandments,
Right.
which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee high above all nations on the earth.
Set thee high above all nations on the earth. Are you set up high above all nations on the earth? You going through it right now, right? Right? Get Deuteronomy 29 and 1. You going through it. You ain't set above all nations,
No.
right? You work for his people, right? Exactly. Watch this. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 1.
Right?
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
To all people.
With the children of Israel.
All nations.
With the children of
The
Israel.
white boy.
With the children of Israel.
With the children of Israel. You. Go to Amos 3.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Get Joel 2.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel,
Right.
against the whole family which I brought up out of the land of Egypt,
Out of the land of Egypt. Go ahead.
saying, you only have I known.
We only has he known Israel. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. He don't know nobody else. These are the words of the Lord. These ain't my words. Listen, go ahead.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Right.
Therefore, I will punish you
He gonna punish you
for all your iniquities.
for all your iniquities. That's why we going through what we going through. He's punishing us right now. He ain't dealing with nobody else. He don't give a damn about nobody else. That's why the white man living good.
That's right.
That's why he don't got no worry about bills being paid.
That's right.
That's why they go to the best schools. That's why they get the loans for their houses and mortgages and all that shit. Right? Because the Lord is not dealing with them. If you got kids? Yeah. Okay, so if they don't listen up and act right, you're going to whoop their ass, right? You're going to put them in punishment, right? Okay. Now, when you was growing up, when you didn't listen, what did your parents do? They put you on punishment? Exactly. What you think is happening to us right now? We're being fucked up for not listening. Why you think you drinking, brother? Because you're going through it. Because you're going through it. That's why we drink, to cope. Instead of to returning to the Lord, we rather drink. We rather come up here and scoff against our brothers. No, listen. We rather scoff against our brothers. Bring that out.
I turn to the
book
Lord.
of Joel.
Fight that spirit.
I turn to the Lord. The
Okay,
first time.
we're going to give you the proper way to do it. We're going to give you the proper way to do
Once I turn
it.
to the Lord and then it helped me.
We're going to give you the proper way to do it.
I turn back to him.
Get Sirach 2-1. We're going to give you the proper way to do it. Come on. Bring that out.
The book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27.
Right?
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
Right. I'm in the midst of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
And that I am the Lord your God.
Right.
And none else.
No one else. He's your God. Go ahead.
And my people shall never be ashamed.
Never be ashamed. Go.
Never ashamed.
Okay, go ahead. Watch this.
And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh.
Right.
And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy.
Right.
And your old men shall dream dreams. And your young men shall see visions.
Right.
And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days,
Right.
I will pour out my
Hey,
spirit.
you're going to pour out the spirit. What you think you're out here for? Right? You say you went to God, right? And what happened? Nothing happened? Hey, we in captivity. Watch this. Go ahead. Get Sirach 2-1. Watch this. Sirach 2-1.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Right?
My son, if thou comes to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Prepare yourself to temptation. Hard times. It ain't going to be easy.
Right.
Go ahead.
Set thy heart aright.
Right?
And constantly endure.
Endure. Don't give up. Go.
And make not haste in the time of trouble.
Right. Don't make time of trouble just because you're going through shit. Don't give up on them. Go ahead.
Cling unto him.
Cling on to him.
And depart not away.
Not apart, not away. Don't give up and walk away from him. It ain't supposed to be easy when you turn to him. He ain't gonna give you the fuck what you want. You gotta work for it. This ain't our kingdom, man. We're in captivity. Go ahead.
That thy mayest be increased.
Right.
At thy last end.
Right.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee. Take cheerfully.
Take cheerfully. You going through it, fight. You're a man. You're a warrior. You're a soldier. You're a so-called black man. We're the strongest people on this earth. Go ahead.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Don't make haste in the time of trouble. We're in trouble, brother. We're in trouble, brother. I understand your pain. I feel you. We feel you. You ain't alone. Go ahead.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Right.
And be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Hey, take cheerfully when you at a low estate. You know, you thinking you gonna come serve the Lord and everything's just supposed to be gravy. Nah, man, we chastising right now, man. Get Hebrews 12:5, all right? Get to Hebrews 12:5. You his son. That's why he's doing the shit he's doing to you. But you out here to get another chance. We are speaking to you right now. The Lord is speaking to you right now through his power and spirit of us, man. Right? To let you know what you need to do according to the Bible. Why you think we going through it? We were stolen and brought here on slave ships. Not to live good. To go through it. Get Deuteronomy 28:15. Listen to this, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
Right.
Chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken to the voice of the Lord your God.
It come to pass if you do not listen to me, to the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Go ahead.
To observe and do all his commandments.
To
and his
observe
statutes,
and to do whatever he tells you to do. Go.
which I command thee this day.
He commanded us to do something. It didn't happen. Go.
That all these curses
All these curses.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
We cursed, brother. We cursed. It ain't gonna be peaches and cream. If you out here living like this for the white man, you might as well come in the truth and fight for him. The one that's gonna give you everlasting life. Go ahead.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Cursed to be in the city. We cursed in the city. We ain't out here good. We cursed right now. You going through it. We going through it. We cursed in the city. That's why you drinking. That's why you have no hope. That's why you say you turn to the Lord and nothing happened. Because he wants you to fight. himself to you. You got to prove yourself to him. That's what he wants you to do.
That's right.
He loves you. We're supposed to be dead right now. We're supposed to be here. Long suffering. Go ahead.
Cursed shalt thou be in the field.
In the field. You can look, man. We was in the cotton field, tobacco field, sugarcane field. Curse should be in the field. We curse because we did not listen to him. We're going to keep going through this if we do not listen to him. Go ahead.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Right. Jump to 46.
Verse 46.
Right.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
You going through what you going through is a sign upon you for a time and a wonder right now. A place and a wonder. The things you going through, it's a sign. Why you think the white man and everybody else living good? Because we didn't follow the commandments. It's a sign. Go ahead.
For a sign, for a wonder.
Listen, brother. Hold up. Go ahead.
And upon thy seed
Fight
forever.
that spirit that's trying to stray you from the truth. Go ahead.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
Keep going.
And upon thy seed forever.
Upon our seed forever. Our mother, our father, our grandmothers, so on and so on. We've been struggling. Go ahead.
We gotta fight that shit for our
Because
Go ahead.
thou servest not the Lord thy
Because
God
we didn't serve him. Go ahead.
with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
Hey man, I turned to him and he didn't give me what I wanted. You didn't turn to him with joyful with a pure heart. Go ahead.
For the abundance of all things.
See, you see, you admitting it right now. There you go. There you go. Listen to this. Keep admitting. Go ahead.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Hey, who you serving right now? Start from the top again.
no one.
Listen.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
You ever had a job before? Who'd you serve? The white man, right? Your enemy. Go ahead.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
In hunger. Who you gotta go for food? Go ahead.
And in thirst.
In thirst. Water supposed to be free. Who you gotta go to for that? Go ahead.
And in nakedness.
You wearing cotton from our ancestors that I picked still. Go ahead.
And in want of all things.
One of all things, whatever the hell you need and want, you got to go through the enemy for that, man. Why can't we just go to our people to get what we want? Why? Because we're in captivity. This ain't our land. Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Who had a yoke of iron on their neck, man? Who had a yoke of iron on their neck? Huh? Okay. Who had a yoke of iron on their neck? Follow me.
I follow you.
Everything. Okay, watch. Go ahead. Hold up. Who had a yoke of iron on their neck? Answer the question, brother. Just answer.
Our Native American.
Our people.
But I'm a Native American.
Okay, all praises. You got chosen people. So we had a yoke of iron on our neck, right? Right?
Yes.
In slavery, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Until
Listen.
I wasn't a slave.
Listen.
My people got clothes from their land.
Exactly. And you know what you want to know what the crazy thing about it is? The Lord said, if you follow me and follow my commandments, I will get you what you asked for. You want slaves? Follow his commandments and change your life. Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed
Until
thee.
he has destroyed you. You destroyed, brother. Man, you destroyed, right?
Not destroyed.
Right? Do you know who you are?
Yes.
Before you came up here, did you know who you are?
Yes.
Well, who are you?
A man.
Who are you? What's your nationality?
Still an Indian.
What's your nationality? Are you an Israelite? Are you a black man? Are you a
I'm
nigga?
I'm an Israelite.
Okay then, I thought you said you wasn't. You didn't believe that. You see how the spirit is talking right now? Because you're fighting right now. Turn to him and stop playing games. You admit it right now. But you came up here earlier to say you did it. Go ahead.
I'm always going to be an Israelite.
Okay, I thought you
But
said
I don't believe in all the shit that Israelites do.
because you love the heathen. Go ahead. You love the enemy. Go ahead.
I don't love no one.
The Lord,
You love your people and yourself. Love yourself. Love the Lord. Go ahead.
the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far,
A nation against thee from far. Go ahead.
from the end of the earth,
From the end of the earth.
as swift as the eagle flieth.
Swift as the eagle flieth. What's on the back of $1? An eagle, right? Go ahead.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Not understand. We don't know that damn language. That's why it's hard to still speak the shit. Go ahead.
And that's especially going into the Native Americans
Yeah.
too.
See? See?
I speak a different language.
Go ahead. We all do. Go ahead.
No, I really speak a different
I
language.
feel you, brother. Listen. Go ahead.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Right. Go to 54.
Verse 54.
Right?
So that the man that is tender among you,
The man, look at me. Look at me. The man that is tender among you. Go ahead.
and very delicate,
Uh-huh.
Guys,
And very delicate. Go ahead.
so these guys say you guys are walking for Chinese building. We just need you guys
what they're doing.
The door is open. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's attached to this building.
We've already been approved to be
You guys
there.
aren't doing this. You're right, but they just want you to move away.
They just want you to move away from this door. That's
It's
all.
not their property. It's closed. We already been approved to stand here. Check your supervisor.
Yeah.
He been out
They
here.
came here plenty of times and they said we can do out here do our thing. If this business is open, we can leave.
Who you talking?
Your
You talk to
supervisor.
your supervisor.
Plenty of y'all.
Yeah.
What's his name?
We don't
We don't know exactly.
Okay,
They've been out here. They've been out here.
Freedom of assembly, freedom of peaceful assembly, sometimes used interchangeably with the freedom of association, is the individual right or ability of people to come together and collectively express, promote, pursue, and defend their collective or shared ideas. The right to freedom of association is recognized as a human right.
They've been out here plenty of times.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got videos and recordings and all
Yeah.
that.
We'll
To
stack
prove
it
that.
up.
Yeah.
We're stacked
We're not
up.
doing nothing wrong. Don't go nowhere.
I'm gonna
That's
stick
safe.
with
Yeah, you good. Don't go nowhere.
That's
Listen.
safe.
Could I just ask maybe that we not burn the incense? It's bothering people inside. That we do have a complaint about. Inside, the incense is getting inside and it's hurting people's sinuses and stuff. Some people are really sensitive. So maybe if you could burn the incense at least, that would maybe help mitigate the issue that we're having. So,
Yeah. We'll let it go off. Don't go
I'm
nowhere.
gonna go.
Don't go nowhere. Come here.
Hey,
let
I'm
it
gonna
go
go
off.
ahead and use the
Come here,
bathroom.
brother.
I can't use the
Come
bathroom
back.
right here.
Come back,
No,
brother.
let it burn out. It'll burn out in like 60 seconds.
okay, yeah, if we can at least do that,
Right.
that way it doesn't bother the people
Y'all
inside.
just don't want to stand out here because we black.
No,
Strong's G 3526. Niger. Niger.
Anything that we do bothers y'all.
You can't burn incense.
that's
Well,
not
here's the
at
deal.
all.
We wouldn't be out here if the people in there weren't.
Yeah,
I mean, we always been out here.
I'm
We always
complaining
out here.
about them.
We
I'm
always out
complaining that we got complaints too. Does that change anything?
No.
You see what I'm saying? They got a right to complain. We got a right to complain too, right? If I complain about you, then do somebody got to come and remove you because I complained about you?
The First Amendment to the United States Constitution prevents the government from making laws that regulate an establishment of religion, prohibit the free exercise of religion, abridge the freedom of speech, the freedom of the press, the freedom of assembly, or the right to petition the government for redress of grievances.
it just depends on what you're complaining about the action, and we can't say anything.
This is their property.
It's not their property, man. It's the closed
They
building.
got smoke going into their property.
We outside. We gonna put it out.
You gonna put it out?
We gonna put it out.
All right, that's reasonable, right?
Yeah.
We'll put it out. No problem with that. Yeah, guaranteed.
We outside, man.
Owns this building too. They're
I can complain about somebody smoking a cigarette down the street. Do they then have to put out their cigarette? No. You see
Exactly.
what I'm saying? That's against our rights, man. It's because we black, man.
Well, so
You
the
see?
smoking near the door is actually
This
is a law,
door is closed.
but it's still near an entrance to the building. There
No,
are
it's not.
cracks in
That
the-
entrance is 50 feet away.
That's
more
also
than
an
that.
entrance. It doesn't matter whether it's used or not. 8 feet away from the door.
All right, we told you we
Smoking,
gonna
okay.
it's gonna go
Yep.
out. It's gonna go out of
Alright,
line.
I just-
As
I
long as
wanted
we
to-
don't put no more in there, it'll burn out.
Yeah, I just
It
wanted
don't
to
even
educate
last
you on
long.
that, but that is an ordinance within the state of, or a statute within the state of Indiana. So that kind of follows with that. But
So
you
what
guys,
you first come here for? The smoke or because we was standing out here?
it
It seems like anything will work at this point.
We got a complaint that people were out here and they were not wanted. That's
Oh!
That's illegal to even bring that and present that to
Oh!
us. That's not even statutes to come out here and say that to.
letting it burn out. Then we're good.
Okay, yeah.
If you guys, did you guys get a permit for this? It honestly doesn't matter since you're.
Right.
I
I
just
think
wanted.
you should just call your supervisor and then come back and talk to us.
Do you want to talk to us?
Do you
No,
want?
y'all need to talk to him.
Well, if you're making that request.
No, I don't need to request. Y'all need to check in with him.
Well, the supervisor you guys talked to is off shift. He's off duty, so
You
that's
just
why.
said you didn't know who he was, though.
Well, if
How you know he's off
Man,
shift?
lie.
if
You
he's
said
a
you
per-
talked to someone.
you said
She
you
done
talked to
lied
someone
like
a couple
5
times.
times since she been up here.
We understand.
But
what
then,
you're
and we
saying.
talk,
I'm just messing
we
with you.
talking to the sheep. He gone.
Damn.
The devil come to steal the word. We can't even stand out here and read Bibles.
That's your right to read a Bible, man. We're not
And
out
obviously, it's not all right because you just took it away.
It just said that we won't.
You taking it away right now. You're interrupting us reading the Bible.
We're having a conversation. That's all,
Ain't it
okay?
going out?
All right, we'll walk away because obviously this isn't being productive. You guys are good. Just let it burn out, please. That's all we're asking. Okay.
They was already- they've been- they was
regardless,
confounded.
it's a
Yeah, they
building.
confounded,
You're
man.
smoking within 8 feet of a
Let's go.
building.
I want that brother back.
You guys have a good day.
hold that real quick. I want brother to hear this, man. We need to help this brother out, man.
Mark 4:15.
Yeah, it's the devil, bro. It's the devil. It's the devil, and you did the right thing too. We appreciate you, Key.
You hold on real quick. You just said you love everybody.
Yeah. See what the devil do? You got something in here. You see what the devil do?
I went in there and talked to they envy y'all. They called it. They admit
You too. They don't want you to get who you are. They don't want you to get the truth. They don't want God's servants to open up our people's eyes on who they are, man. You're supposed to be out here with us teaching, bro. Go ahead, bring that out. Watch this. Watch this.
The book of Mark,
right?
Chapter 4 and 15.
Right.
And these are they by the wayside,
right,
where the word is sown.
Right. We trying to sow the word right now through the power and spirit of the Lord. All my brothers up here, we trying to sow the word right now. We fighting for you right now. The Lord is fighting for you right now. Go ahead.
But when they have heard,
and when you have heard, go ahead.
Satan cometh immediately.
Damn Edomites, these cops, these white boys, this white woman come immediately. That's Satan, man. They got the spirit of Satan on them. Go ahead.
And taketh away the word.
Taking away the word, man. You walked off. They trying to take away the word. They don't want you to get this spiritual food. Go ahead.
That was sown in their heart.
Hey, we try to sow this in your heart. The Lord trying to sow this in your heart. This is what the Lord doing right now. The enemy is trying to stop that. They just want us to be niggas. They want us to be out here struggling and fighting and drinking our lives away, man. Killing one another.
Right.
All praises. Now listen, watch this. Go ahead.
And these are they likewise, which are sown on stony ground.
Right.
Who, when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness.
You're receiving it. We had to fight a little bit, you know what I mean? But you're receiving it. You know what I mean? Fight that spirit that's trying to deny the word from you, man. Go ahead.
Verse 17.
Right.
Slack verse 16. Slack 17. And have no root in them, and have no root in themselves, and so endure before a time.
Right.
Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended.
Hey, man, that's why it's so hard for us to continue staying in His word, man. You get what I'm saying? You say you turn to the Lord, but you stop because He didn't do nothing for you. You got to do something for Him. You got to follow His ways. Go back to Deuteronomy.
I understand that.
You do? So understand this then. Watch this. Go ahead. We'll go to Deuteronomy. Go to 54. Go to 54.
Verse 54.
Right.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
He's going to be evil towards his brother. Why you think we got black on black crime? Go ahead.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
Why you think we beef with our wives so much, man? It's curses. Go ahead.
And toward the remnant of his children.
Hey, through the remnant of his children. Go ahead.
Which he shall leave.
Hey, who was you raised by? Who was your granny? Exactly. Where's your mom and dad? Hey, bring that back out. Listen.
Verse 54.
Right.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
Go ahead.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
Right.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Hey. The children that he should leave. That's why he was raised by your grandma. I was raised by my mom. I never knew my father. You know your father?
Yeah, a little bit, man. He was there too.
I know my daddy now, but
see,
I didn't know him then.
Exactly. But was we raised by our fathers? Was we raised by our parents? We was outside thugging. We were in the streets, man. Streets raised us. Were you? Streets raised us. You get what I'm saying?
Here's go the boys raised me.
Hey, you see what I'm saying? So if the Bible's sitting here telling you that we'll grow up with no parents, no fathers, that the father will leave us behind, that we'll have black on black crime, who in the world is going through that right now? Who going through that? Exactly. We are. Ain't nobody else dealing with this and going through this but us. So if we going through that, who is the Lord speaking to? Kim, let me get Romans 9 and 13, King. Let me get Romans 9 and 13. Watch this. You say Lord love everybody? Nah, He only loves you. Go ahead. Go to 68. Let's go to the bread and butter. Watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Egypt again with ships. Are we in Egypt right now? Let me get Revelations 11 and 8. Watch this. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
What does Egypt stand for? Since you read the Bible, right? What was we doing in Egypt, brother?
We was a masterpiece. We was carrying our own.
It's okay. Don't try to guess it. If you don't know, it's all right. We're gonna tell you.
I don't remember the exact.
Okay, all right. Exodus? Yeah, go to Exodus 2. Watch this.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2.
Right, go ahead.
I am the Lord your God,
Lord, your God. Go ahead.
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Out of the land of Egypt,
out of the house of bondage.
out of the house of bondage. So what does Egypt stand for? Bondage, right? What is bondage? Slavery. Slavery. That's what Egypt stand for. When we was in Egypt, we was in slavery. We was in bondage. After Joseph have died, we was in bondage and slavery. Watch this. Go back to that.
Which one?
Go to stay here. Go to 68. Come on. Watch this. Go to 68. Watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So he's gonna bring you in Egypt again in ships. He's gonna bring you in slavery and bondage again in ships. How do we get here?
They got here on banana boats.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Uh-huh.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Hey, so the Lord said we're gonna be in slavery and bondage again in ships. Why do you think we here? Huh?
I ain't gonna never be in slavery about it.
Hey,
You know why?
Shalom. That's
Because
why
you
we're
know
here.
why? My people didn't come over here on banana boats. My people was already over here.
Okay.
We gotta put out the smoke.
And what happened?
My people got forced on their land.
Okay, exactly. And a lot of them died, right?
Yeah.
And you got put in what? Bondage and slavery.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if the Lord is saying that, who is the Bible speaking to? Okay, he's what?
My people speak is still in bondage.
Exactly. So who is the Bible speaking to?
Because they puts us in a piece of a land and say America is theirs. But
Exactly.
America is not
Yeah,
theirs.
yeah,
But
yeah,
they
yeah.
realize America is paying taxes to us Indians for being here. Y'all paying taxes for being here. Because this is not your country.
Right. Right. Yeah, exactly. You're right.
This is our country.
Exactly. The Lord made the world for our sakes, right? Exactly. So why do you think we're going through what we're going through? Because we didn't listen. We didn't follow the ways of the Lord. So if the Bible is speaking and identifying a people, who is it talking to? It's talking to you, right? Right? Exactly. So how the hell he love everybody? Let me get Malachi 1. Let me get Romans 9 and 13.